In the heart of Tudor England, amidst the grandeur of royal courts and the whispers of political intrigue, there lived a woman whose name would echo through the annals of history, Queen Elizabeth I. Born on September 7, 1533, Elizabeth was the daughter of King Henry VIII and his second wife, Anne Boleyn. Her birth marked a tumultuous chapter in English history, as it triggered a seismic shift in religious and political dynamics. Elizabeth's early years were fraught with uncertainty and peril. Following her mother's execution on charges of treason, Elizabeth's legitimacy was called into question, and she faced the constant threat of imprisonment or worse. Yet, despite the shadows that loomed over her childhood, Elizabeth displayed a remarkable resilience and intelligence that would shape her future reign. As she grew older, Elizabeth's keen intellect and diplomatic prowess became evident to those around her. She received a thorough education, studying languages, history, theology, and the arts, a rarity for women of her time. Her charisma and wit endeared her to courtiers and foreign dignitaries alike, earning her the nickname the Virgin Queen. But Elizabeth's path to the throne was far from straightforward. Following the death of her father and the brief reigns of her half-siblings, Edward VI and Mary I, Elizabeth ascended to the throne in 1558, ushering in a golden age for England. Her reign would be marked by stability, prosperity, and cultural flourishing, earning her a place as one of England's greatest monarchs. Yet, Elizabeth's legacy is not without controversy. Her refusal to marry and produce an heir led to anxieties about the succession and fueled rumors and speculation about her personal life. The Virgin Queen became a symbol of female power and independence, but also a source of intrigue and mystery. From a young age, Elizabeth faced challenges that would have broken lesser souls. Following the tumultuous reigns of her father, Henry VIII, and her siblings, Edward VI and Mary I, Elizabeth found herself at the center of courtly machinations and power struggles. Her legitimacy was questioned, her life threatened, and her every move scrutinized by those who sought to undermine her claim to the throne. But Elizabeth refused to be cowed by adversity. With a sharp mind and a steely resolve, she navigated the treacherous waters of court politics, outmaneuvering her adversaries and forging alliances with key supporters. Despite the constant threats to her life and reign, Elizabeth remained resolute in her pursuit of power and glory. One of Elizabeth's greatest challenges came from the Catholic forces that sought to depose her and restore England to the Catholic fold. Throughout her reign, Elizabeth faced numerous Catholic plots and uprisings, including the infamous Babington Plot and the Spanish Armada. Yet, through shrewd diplomacy, military prowess, and unwavering faith in her people, Elizabeth emerged victorious time and time again, securing her place as the undisputed ruler of England. But Elizabeth's legacy extends far beyond her political victories. She was a patron of the arts and sciences, fostering a cultural renaissance that saw the flourishing of literature, music, and theater. Her reign is often referred to as the Elizabethan age, a golden era of English history characterized by prosperity, innovation, and artistic achievement. Yet, perhaps Elizabeth's greatest legacy lies in her embodiment of female power and independence. In an age dominated by men, Elizabeth defied expectations and shattered stereotypes, proving that a woman could rule as capably and effectively as any king. Her refusal to marry and produce an heir earned her the title of the Virgin Queen, but it also symbolized her unwavering commitment to her kingdom and her people. Religious settlement. One of Elizabeth's most significant achievements was the establishment of the Elizabethan religious settlement. This policy aimed to create a religious compromise between Catholics and Protestants in England. While Elizabeth herself was Protestant, she pursued a moderate approach, allowing for some Catholic practices while firmly establishing Protestantism as the state religion. This settlement helped to bring stability to England after years of religious turmoil. Golden Age of Literature. Elizabeth's reign is often referred to as the Golden Age of English literature. It was during this time that many of the greatest works of English literature were produced. Playwrights like William Shakespeare, Christopher Marlowe, and Ben Jonson flourished, producing timeless works that continue to be celebrated today. Elizabeth herself was known for her patronage of the arts and maintained a close relationship with many writers and poets of the time. Exploration and colonization. Elizabethan England was also a period of significant exploration and colonization. English adventurers like Sir Francis Drake and Sir Walter Raleigh undertook daring expeditions to the New World, laying the foundation for England's future colonial empire. These explorations brought new wealth and resources to England and expanded its influence on the world stage. The Essex Rebellion. Despite her many successes, Elizabeth's reign was not without challenges. In 1601, the Earl of Essex, once a favorite of the Queen, led a failed rebellion against her rule. The Essex Rebellion was sparked by a combination of personal grievances and political ambitions. Although the rebellion was swiftly crushed, it served as a reminder of the fragility of Elizabeth's authority in her later years. Legacy. Queen Elizabeth I's legacy continues to endure to this day. She is remembered as one of England's greatest monarchs, a symbol of strength, intelligence, and resolve. Her reign is often romanticized as a time of chivalry and splendor, and her image as the Virgin Queen has become iconic. Elizabeth's achievements laid the groundwork for the emergence of England as a major world power in the centuries that followed. Overall, Queen Elizabeth I's life and reign were marked by triumphs, challenges, and enduring contributions to English history and culture. Her legacy as a powerful and visionary ruler continues to inspire admiration and fascination around the world. Saw England become embroiled in the complex web of European politics. She faced numerous threats from abroad, including the Spanish Armada, which attempted to invade England in 1588. Elizabeth's skillful diplomacy and naval prowess helped to repel the Spanish fleet, securing England's status as a major European power. The cult of Gloriana. Elizabeth cultivated a carefully constructed public image that emphasized her power, wisdom, and virtue. This image, known as the cult of Gloriana, portrayed Elizabeth as a semi-divine figure, chosen by God to rule over England. Portraits of the Queen depicted her in elaborate costumes, surrounded by symbols of power and majesty, reinforcing her status as a beloved and revered monarch. The Elizabethan court. Elizabeth's court was a center of culture, fashion, and intrigue. Nobles vied for the Queen's favor, competing for positions of power and influence. Elizabeth herself was known for her wit, intelligence, and charm, and she presided over a glittering court that attracted poets, musicians, and scholars from across Europe. The virginity question. Throughout her reign, Elizabeth's marital status was a subject of intense speculation and debate. She never married or produced an heir, leading to rumors about her sexual orientation and the true nature of her relationships with men like Robert Dudley, Earl of Leicester, and Robert Devereux, Earl of Essex. Elizabeth's refusal to marry was seen as a shrewd political maneuver, allowing her to maintain control over her own destiny and avoid the pitfalls of dynastic marriage. Death and succession. Elizabeth's death on March 24, 1603, marked the end of the Tudor dynasty. She was succeeded by James VI of Scotland, who became James I of England, uniting the crowns of England and Scotland. Elizabeth's death was mourned by her subjects, who remembered her as a wise and beloved ruler who had guided England through some of its darkest hours. The people of England remember Queen Elizabeth I through various means, including specific days of celebration and remembrance. One notable day is Elizabeth's birthday, September 7th, which may be commemorated by historians, enthusiasts, or organizations dedicated to preserving her memory. Additionally, some communities or organizations may hold events or ceremonies on significant anniversaries related to Queen Elizabeth I's reign or achievements. For example, the anniversary of her coronation on January 15, 1559, or the defeat of the Spanish Armada in 1588, might be marked with special observances or historical reenactments. Moreover, Queen Elizabeth I's legacy is honored throughout England through cultural institutions, landmarks, and educational initiatives. Historical sites associated with her reign, such as Hampton Court Palace and the Tower of London, attract visitors who wish to learn more about her life and times. While there may not be an official national holiday dedicated solely to Queen Elizabeth I, her impact on English history and culture is acknowledged and celebrated in various ways, ensuring that her memory endures for generations to come. As we reflect on the remarkable life of Queen Elizabeth I, we find a timeless message that resonates through the ages, a message of strength, resilience, and the power of determination. Queen Elizabeth I faced immense challenges throughout her life, from the uncertainty of her childhood to the threats of rebellion and invasion during her reign. Yet, through it all, she remained steadfast in her commitment to her people and her kingdom. She defied expectations, shattered stereotypes, and forged her own path with grace and courage. Elizabeth's legacy serves as a reminder that adversity is not a barrier to greatness, but rather an opportunity for growth and triumph. Her story inspires us to embrace challenges with resilience and to persevere in the face of adversity. It teaches us that with determination and courage, we can overcome even the greatest of obstacles and leave a lasting impact on the world. So let us take the lessons of Queen Elizabeth I's life to heart and strive to emulate her spirit of resilience, strength, and unwavering resolve. Let us face the challenges that lie ahead with courage and determination, knowing that, like Elizabeth, we have the power to shape our own destinies and leave a lasting legacy for future generations. Please subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.